Hey guys, it's RoseyOsy, and I'm giving you tips on how to survive your first day of high school, or just high school in general. So, number one, go to orientation. I can't stress this enough, go to orientation. I mean, in middle school and elementary school, I don't think you remember elementary school, but in middle school, whatever, orientation didn't seem that important, but in high school it's important, at least for freshman year it is, because that's when you get a tour of your school. If your school is like mine, you get to tour your school, see where your locker is, like get to see your schedule. If your school is like mine, freshmen get to go to their home rooms and you guys get to like see who's in your homeroom already, kind of get a feel of what the first day is going to be like. But yeah, go to it because that's how you see your schedule. You can walk around, try to find your classes so you won't get lost on the first day. You can just see where your locker is if you're planning on using it. Yeah. 2, don't overdo your outfit. Like, you don't have to go all out. Don't like wear heels, a dress, and all this extra stuff. Like, just wear what you do on a normal day. Well, not a normal day. Be a little over cute than you would usually do, if that makes sense. But yeah, don't overdo it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just don't overdo that outfit. Just be you. 3, just be yourself. Like, you don't have to change yourself for high school. I know a lot of people, they think over the sequence of the summer of middle school to high school, some people think that, oh my gosh, I have to change my whole personality because when I go into high school, everyone's going to be so different. Like, no. It's going to be the same people from your middle school if you're staying in your area. Same people from your middle school coming to your high school. You don't have to change yourself. Stay yourself. Don't change for anyone. Don't try to be a whole different person because in the end, you're just going to end up losing friends that you had. And if this is a new school, still don't change yourself. Be yourself that you were at your old school. Just be yourself. Have fun. Just do you. Or this one should have been earlier because school hasn't started yet. But if you ride the bus to school, if you don't drive, if you ride the bus, make sure you find a seat on the bus in the morning and don't end up standing in the aisle. Because if your bus is like mine, you will have 3 people to a seat every seat, and some people end up standing up because some people upperclassmen don't want to scoot over for you. If you're a freshman, make sure you find a seat, and make sure you find a seat buddy that you can sit with every day, like someone that you know that lives in your neighborhood. Or if you don't know anyone, just make sure you find someone to sit with for that day, and then after school when you're going home. Okay, don't be number 5, I think. I'm not sure. But number 5, don't worry about not knowing in your classes. You don't have to be nervous about not knowing one. Like, oh my gosh, everyone's going to be so mean. Like, no. Everyone is going through the same thing that you are going through your freshman year. They're coming to a new school just like you. They're meeting new people just like you. They're coming into that class the same time as you are. They didn't know anyone. Well, they might, if it's from your feeder middle school to your high school, you guys might know some of the people in your classes, but chances are everyone in your class you are not going to know, and they are not going to know you either. So that is a perfect time to make friends, mingle, just talk to people. And then usually teachers don't let you talk that much on your first day, but if you do introduction games like at my school, that's when you like get to feel everyone's personality and stuff and who you might like get along with. So yeah, worry, you will be fine. You will find someone to talk to, and if you don't, that's okay, because maybe your next class you will. And then if you don't in the next class, that's okay too, because maybe you will in your 3rd class. And then if you don't in your 4th or 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, that is okay, because everyone is different. Everyone has different personalities. You might be shy. You might not like talking to people like that. But I guarantee you, maybe at lunch or somewhere else or a club that you join, you will find a friend to talk to. And maybe the next day it's a second chance. Everyone's a little bit more adjusted to the class. That's another chance. Like, they're not going to shut you out, be like, you can't talk to me because you didn't talk to me on the first day. Like, no. You can still talk to people. And people aren't going to be mean. I know you think high school, everyone's mean. No. Just middle school. But bigger. Everyone's grown up a little bit. But don't think, like, I have to grow up too. No. I mean, when I say they grow up a little bit, it's the same way that you're growing up. So everyone's kind of on the same level in your grade. You feel me? So yeah, just be yourself, like I said before, and talk to people. When you're going to your class, and some teachers, they don't have seating charts out already, some teachers do, but if they don't, be careful where you sit. Not saying be careful, don't sit by someone, like, no, I'm saying, like, if you have trouble seeing or paying attention, you should probably sit in the front. And then, but if you want to like talk a lot and you have a feeling that the teachers, or you've heard that the teacher's like strict or whatever, sit in like the middle, but you need to make sure you pay attention. And then if you really just don't care, sit in the back. But you should care about school, so yeah. But some classes, doesn't matter where you sit, you'll be able to pay attention, talk. And next one, don't bring all your school supplies to school. I mean, I know you're gonna be excited, like, oh my gosh, I get to pack all this in a book bag, bring it to school. Like, no, you don't have to bring everything. Maybe bring like a notebook and a pen or a pencil, because probably in every class, your teachers is going to be going over the syllabus of what's going to be going on through the year. You're probably going to write a few things which you need paper for. So yeah, just like a notebook, a pencil, and a pen, really. You could bring your book bag if you want to like show it off, because I know I like to show off my book bag. Yeah, or your side satchel, whatever you bring to school. Yeah, you can do that, but you don't have to bring every single thing. You do not. And then most teachers, they go over what supplies you need on the first day of school, so you wouldn't have it yet already. I think this is number 7. I have no idea what number. I kind of got lost in a way. But yeah, at lunch, make sure your lunch class is usually 3rd period if you are on a block schedule, which means that I have 4 classes at my school. But if you have like 8 classes, I guess your lunch would be 4th period. I don't really remember. But if you're like me and you have a block schedule 4 periods, then your lunch would be 3rd period. And then if you have lunch 3rd period, make sure in your class you find someone that you're going to sit with at lunch in your class, so you won't wander around the lunchroom having nowhere to sit. So if you don't know anyone in your class yet, just find someone in your class that you like get along with so far. Get them, make sure you guys sit together at lunch. And then if you end up getting to lunch and you end up seeing someone that you knew from middle school, like your best friend at lunch, yeah, go sit with them, but don't ditch the person that you promised to eat lunch with. Like, bring them with you. Maybe you all can be friends. And if it's, yeah, same goes to you if this is a brand new school. Just find someone in your class to sit with. And then make sure, if your school is not like mine, you guys don't have a freshman cafeteria, don't sit at upperclassmen table. I guarantee you will know which one is the upperclassmen table. And then if the tables are empty when you have your lunch, just wait a few minutes, because you don't want upperclassmen to be like, what are you doing? Because I promise you they will do that. And if they don't say anything, they'll give you a look the whole lunch. So kind of be uncomfortable. And also, if you do have a freshman cafeteria, do not come in the main building cafeteria, which is for sophomores and up. Don't come in that cafeteria, because I swear we had problems last year with freshmen coming in there, and it's kind of annoying because, you know, it's just the fact, just don't come in our cafeteria. And then and you'll get in trouble, actually. If you come in our cafeteria, you can get written up, get ISS, detention, like whatever the administrator that's on patrol for that lunch, they'll give you that. So if they find out that you're a freshman, so don't do that. 9 times out of 10, you probably won't use your locker. If your school is like mine, freshmen, your lockers will probably be outside your homeroom, but then all your other classes around school will be nowhere close to your homeroom. There'll just be no point of your locker, because you'll never have time to go to it unless you stay after school for a club or something, but you probably won't use your locker. So don't bring all that extra stuff that you brought in middle school to decorate your locker, put a picture in it, because you probably won't see you'll probably see your locker probably 2 times a year if you stay after school for stuff. If you don't stay after school for anything, you'll probably never touch your locker. Make sure that you join a club or a sport, please, because if you don't, then it just makes high school more fun, especially your freshman year, and that's a perfect way to gain new friends, meet new people, already have like a group of people that you like belong to, like if you're a cheerleader, if you're a dancer, if you play football, if you play basketball, anything, you'll just have those group of people that will always be there throughout high school. And then if you join like a leadership club or just any club that you're interested in, usually at orientation or open house, they'll have like tables of clubs that show you what each and different type of club what each type of different club is. So go up to each table, see whichever one you're interested in. Make sure you join at least one club or sport, because it will make high school so much better, I promise you. But don't take clubs too far, because if you're like me, you just love being in stuff. I'm probably in over 10 clubs, and I've played 3 sports throughout high school, and I just had to quit one sport. And it's just if you get behind, it's easy to get behind and work. I mean, freshman year, be able to handle it, but sophomore year, it would just take over, and if you can't handle it, then your grades will get behind, and it's not good at all. When it comes to grades, make sure freshman and sophomore year are so important, because you have to get your GPA as high as you possibly can freshman year. So make sure you do as well as you can on your classes. Try to get all A's, please, because once your GPA is low, it's going to be so hard to get up. So make sure you keep it up. Don't slack. Freshman, sophomore year, do not slack at all, because your GPA will drop fast if you get a C, D, F. Do not get them. Stay focused in class. I know freshman year you're thinking, hey, school's not that hard yet, I can just slack off, I'll just stay focused. Sophomore, junior, senior year, that's when I'll stay focused. No, be focused freshman year, because I have a lot of friends that did not do well. They slacked off freshman year, and now their GPA is struggling. They're trying to get it up. No. So, yeah, keep your GPA up. It's very important, I'm telling you. If your school's like mine, you'll probably have freshmen friends. And don't fall for them. There's no pool on the roof. If you know for a fact that your school doesn't, if you've never seen a pool at your school, do not fall for there's a pool on the roof. I'll give you a pass to get there for $5. I know it sounds stupid, but people fall for it every year. They don't fall for the pass part, but they fall for the fact that they think that there's a pool on the roof. I fell for it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I did, even though I've been going to my high school, because my sisters went there. I've been going there since I was little, and I've never seen a pool, but hey, I finally go to the school. Maybe there really is a pool on the roof. No. There's no elevator pass to get on the elevator. Don't fall for it. Elevator is for people with injuries or people with special needs that need to get on the elevator. And if your school's like mine, then you need a pass from the nurse to get on the elevator. So don't fall for that. Don't give anyone $20 to ride the elevator. I know there's a lot. If your school is high, has many floors, I'm sorry, you have to walk up the stairs. There's no elevator pass. And what's another one? Don't fall for Freshman Friday. There's no such thing as Freshman Friday. There might be a Friday where freshmen can mingle and stuff and talk and all that, but there's no Freshman Friday where upperclassmen come and dump you in trash cans, stick you in lockers. Frankly, there's no way someone's gonna be able to pick you up and put you in a locker. I mean, the lockers in my school like this, so it doesn't really make sense. They won't put you in trash cans, definitely. We have better things to do than to put freshmen in trash cans. I mean, we might knock you down, push you in the... I'm just kidding. We don't do that. But, yeah. When you're walking through the building, be prepared to be bombarded, because the hallways will be packed. You might have malfunction junctions. That's what we call an area in our hallway when it's packed. You will have to push. People will push you if you do not move. You will get pushed around if you don't push back. I'm not saying fight. Do not get into a fight. Just try to get through. If someone's taller than you, one of your friends is taller than you, hold on to their book bag and try to get through with them, because usually tall people can get through, and I'm pretty short, so that's what I have to do. But yeah, make sure you get through. You'll probably be late to your class if you have to go through a junction. So try to find a shortcut sometime throughout school. If you stay after school or whatever, try to find a shortcut to your classes if you want to. So yeah. That's it for my high school tips video. If you have any more questions, you're concerned about something, ask me, message me. If you want me to make another video, request it, because I gladly will. I promise you. So, well, good luck to you in high school, and have a great summer, if it is summer. If you're watching this in the summer. You know what I mean. Last thing. You will be fine. I promise you. You will be fine. Don't worry. It will be okay. okay. I promise. You'll be okay. It might be boring, it might be a little rough, but it will be okay in the